Up for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a 2007 GMC Arcadia SLT, two-wheel drive. It is completely loaded with navigation. It's got the brick leather interior, power moonroof, rear sky view, and a number of other options that I'll get to in just a minute. The car is still in the manufacturer's warranty of 5 years or 100,000 miles on the powertrain. All right, it is Summit white on the outside and brick on the interior. It's got 4 brand new tires that we put on it that have less than a couple miles on them, just back and forth to the tire shop. By the way, if you're watching this video now, trader, let me tell you, it will cut off for 3 minutes. If you want to see the full 10-minute video, please visit our website, vehiclemax.net. Okay, we got 4-wheel disc brakes. Matter of fact, as you can see, this one still got the sticker on it, and they're all new. Okay, we got buckets in the front, buckets in the middle, and third row seat on this unit, and we'll get to the interior in just a little bit. Got also rear bumper sensors. Those are the ones that beep when you're approaching a vehicle when you're backing up, a vehicle or any object for that matter. Okay. All right, the car is in great shape. Has no dents, no scratches, no major touch-ups of any kind, no hail damage, no love bug damage, or no bird droppings anywhere on the paint. Okay, as I said, like these are brand new as well. You can still see the little rubber sticking out of them. Okay, let me give you a quick information about our dealer. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into the interior in just a minute. But right now, let me show you one of the features, which is a remote start. Make sure the vehicle's locked. You press this once and then hold it again. The lights should flash, and the car starts right up. To drive off, all you got to do is unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and drive off. You can also turn it off by pressing that again, the same little circle. Turns off the car. We're going to unlock it. I believe this car has a power tailgate, and let's go ahead and operate that now. Switch right here in the bottom. Lights flash to warn to let you know it's going to come open. And there are 2 ways to close this. You can close it right with the same remote, or there is a little button up here that you can press to close it as well. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And let's go ahead and get inside of it and get it started and show you some of the interior options. By the way, if you have any questions, my name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. The website's vehiclemax.net. Okay, when I say it's got the brick interior, it's this like orangey looking interior. It's kind of like it looks like a basketball or saddle or something like that. All right, so we got quads in the front, quads in the middle, and a bench in the rear. So we got a total of 7 passengers. Got the rear sky view moonroofs. Okay, the one in the front is power, the one in the back just to look out of it. Got the BOSE stereo sound system. Okay. Memory seats are for up to 2 drivers with easy in and out. What that does is when you put the car in park and pull the keys out of the ignition, the seat slides backward just a little bit more to give you more room to get out. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors, automatic headlights, and a number of other options. Also got up here, and I'll show you that in just a little bit, power folding mirrors. The 2 front ones, I believe they're automatic, but we'll check that out in just a second. We'll go ahead and slide the seat back, as you can see. Power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. I believe we got that on both sides. Okay, that should be good enough there. Let me get inside, get it started, close the door so you can hear me talk just a little better. Okay, let's get her started. Go ahead and lower the stereo. Got the AC going already. Right off the bat, let me show you something. On the left hand side is the temperature for the driver's side, which is 60 degrees. All the way on this side here, the 65, that's the passenger side. So that just goes to show you we got dual climate control, and in the middle is the outside temperature. There is our navigation. Okay, right there on the full map. You can also, the stereo is on right now. You can also raise the stereo by pulling it here. Before we get into that, actually, so we can get a little more clarity inside of here, let's go ahead and get the moonroof open. All right. This is for the shade here. That's the rear shade I just operated there. Okay, let's do the front one. Actually, the front one is just the cover here. Excuse me. Alright, I need my right hand for that, sorry. Okay, I was trying to do it with my left hand. Okay, that's your, let's go ahead and slide it all the way back again. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and close it again and make that a little more smooth. I was just trying to do it with my left hand and the angle I was doing, it was too difficult. Okay, to close it, all you got to do is just slide it forward and it clicks right there. And let's go. And some of the light comes through, but very little. To release it, just push on here and push up a little bit and comes back. Much easier with the right hand, as you can see. Okay, and then to open it is one touch. You just got to hold it for a second there, and boom, there it goes, opens up. Okay, now that we're pointing up here, let me show you. This is your home link, which is to program your garage door or gate at your complex. This is the OnStar system, and in just a few little minutes I'll tell you what that does and what it's good for. Got also a compass right on the rear view mirror, shows you we're pointing east right now. Okay, let's get back to the stereo. As I was saying before, you can control it here. There's plus. Lower here, and you can mute it here. And unmuted also. Okay. You can also switch stations. This is for your preset stations to go up and down in your preset stations. That's for seeking. Source, what it does is switch from AM to FM, FM 1 or 2, and then XM. So let's go ahead and switch that up here. Press source here. Right there shows you our options. Okay. Right now we can also do it here on the screen by touching here. FM, this is for to play, well there's no dicks in there, and for your auxiliary, which is no auxiliary right now. I guess this vehicle does not have XM, but let me double check on that and make sure I'm right. It does not have XM. Okay, let's go back to sound here, and here's where you alternate your change the time and whatever. So let's go put it back to let's go back to the radio. Put it back to nav. Pressing too many buttons. Go here to audio and back to it. There we go. Okay. All right. We got also heated seats. Let me move the shifter back a little bit so we can see what we're doing here. Okay, this is to heat only the backrest. There's three levels: high, medium, low, and off. And this is the same thing, but it's for the entire seat, not just the backrest, also the bottom. High, medium, low, and off. And we get the same thing on the other side here. Traction control switch. This is to open and close the tailgate. You can press here and the tailgate will open, or you can disable it by pushing on 0, and then it will not open unless you push this forward and then press it again, or with the remote. But once it's on 0, not even the remote will let it open. That's in case you get kids and you don't want them to be messing around with it. Okay, got an automatic transmission. Alright, and you can also shift it manually when you put it down all the way here. Reverse, neutral, drive, and once you put it down here, you can see how it turns into low, and it shows you the L1 there. Well, when you press on this up or down here, you can shift gears. I'll show you what that looks like up there. I'll put it back down to 1, and look to the side of the L. Six-speed automatic transmission, and to shift down, it's the same thing. Just hit the minus sign, and so on. But if that does not interest you, you could just push it forward one level, and then you will not be on. You will not have to mess around with that. That's to put a little sport into it, or in case you live in a place where they have mounters and stuff, and you don't want to wear out your brakes, you can hit plus or minus and control the fall without having to waste a bunch of energy on brakes. Okay, automatic headlights. The car is running right now. It has 57,589 miles. It also shows you the temperature up here, not just down there where I was showing you before. Keep an eye on the left hand dial there, that's your RPMs. I'm going to rev it. I believe it's a 3.6 V6 motor. The reason I'm revving it is just so you see that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light on, no anti-lock brakes, no service engine soon, nothing like that. Everything is working as it should. Alright, let's go ahead and mess around with the windows. The two front ones should be one touch. Okay. Same thing over there. Let's see the rear ones. I think you have to hold. Yeah, the rear ones you have to hold. Okay, let's do the one left rear there. Okay. Alright, moving on. Leather wrap steering wheel. Okay, what else can I mention here? Here's your cruise control over here. Okay, let's talk about the OnStar while I pan around the interior a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the rear. Got a couple cup holders here, storage down here, power outlet. This actually, if you press this, it slides back and forth for your comfort, but it also has a storage pocket up here. Alright, vanity mirrors. Okay. Okay. Let's clean up there. Okay. The OnStar system. Okay. If you get into a car accident, oh, by the way, let me before I start on that, let me show you that you got curtain side airbag on the front post, curtain side airbag on the middle post, and there's also a curtain side airbag on the rear post, which I'll show you really quick. Right back here. Okay, so we got a total of 6 side airbags, 3 on each side, 2 front airbags. That's a total of 8 airbags. Okay, anyway, if you get into a car accident and any of those airbags deploy, it sends a signal to the OnStar center to let her know you've been involved in an accident. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they send the emergency vehicles to come out to your rescue. If you do respond and you say, hey, I need help, I don't need help, well, they'll act accordingly. If you are running out, excuse me, if you're running out of fuel and you need to find the nearest gas station, or you need to find the nearest hotel or restaurant or whatever, if you're just plain old lost, you can press the OnStar button on your car, and they can give you turn-by-turn directions to get you back on your way to where you need to go. This car's also got heads-up display, and boy, I don't know if I could do that. I'm going to try to approach the black vehicle ahead of me. I'm going to go in that direction, see if you can see the green little lights. You see, you can probably see it right there. See there? It's right in there. It's hard to show in the video, but that little green thing there, that's your heads-up display. Alright, let's move back. Get away from that vehicle. Probably might be able to see it again. Okay, that's good enough there. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the car, move on to the rear options. Oh, another thing I forgot. If you lock the keys inside the car, and you can call the OnStar Center. They provide you with a number. You give them your credentials, you know, your username, password, or by Social Security, however it is they identify you. Once you identify that it's you, they can send a signal to the vehicle to get the car open, and boom, it takes a matter of minutes instead of spending a bunch of money calling a locksmith so that he can charge you a bunch of money to open it and take an hour to get there. I forgot to show you that we got also side airbags in the seat. So now it's a total of 4 airbags per side, 3 curtain, 1 seat. So that makes a total of 10 airbags. Okay. Back here, we got the rear AC vents for the middle row passengers, and we got more AC vents back here for the last row passengers. Back there, it's pretty roomy. It's not that bad. You can put an adult back there. Of course, you're not going to put the tallest guy back there. These are your controls for the rear AC. You can control the temperature here, and you can control the stereo, and there's some phone jacks here for more privacy. Okay. These seats also slide back and forth, and they fold down to gain access to the rear. We also have the child lock protection. You stick your key in there, twist that over to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door, excuse me, from the inside. All right, let's go ahead and open back here. We're gonna do it with the remote. Just press and hold. Okay, back here we got a decent amount of cargo space. These seats also, they flip forward. All you gotta do is push here. The headrest plops down on its own. Push it down, and it flattens out. This also gets out of the way too. Okay, that's what it looks like. Both sides are the same. They're independent of each other. And to pull it back up, you get the strap here. Pull it forward. Let the strap dangle there. Lift the headrest up, and that's it. This is the middle. This is the shoulder seat belt for the middle row passenger. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and close up back here. So I said you could do it here, or you could do it right here. Oops, I gotta hold it. You don't just press it, you gotta hold it. You see the lights flash and they're ready to go. Alright, we're about to conclude this video. And again, I'll remind you, my name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. The website, vehiclemax.net, if you have any questions. You could, there at the website, you can see 27 photos, a free Carfax on every vehicle, and a detailed comments box. Also, we are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5, and on Sundays we're closed. During the week, if you can't make it by our closing time, we may be able to make an appointment a little later. Just call us ahead of time and make sure that you make an appointment at least 2 hours before closing time. Okay, we got power seats also on the passenger side, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. There's a glove box, owner's manual, the nav disc case and everything is in there. Again, I want to thank you for watching our video. This is George, and our website again, vehiclemax.net. Thank you for watching the video.